planet Scythio, a mistake is being corrected. These are androids, creatures without minds, without souls, indestructible, the servants of people betrayed by their own creation.
Gentlemen, what I'm about to do is for all mankind. As you know, this is the central power source for all the androids. The men and women of our worlds have grown useless, stagnant, without ambition. Possessed of servants that need no food or rest, human beings do not struggle. Progress ceases as the sense of accomplishment dies. Without this sense of fulfillment, human beings are no better than these things they have created. Therefore, we, the representatives of all the planets, have all taken the vow never to reveal the three secrets of the use of androids: the location of the vaults throughout the universe, the frequency readings to which the androids are attuned, and most important, the location of this, the central power source. Gentlemen, the future of humanity depends upon our keeping that vow.
I substituted myself for one of the androids and gained...
Never mind all that. What have you learned?
I know all three secrets of the androids. First, the location of the vaults. There are android vaults on Earth, Saturn, Uranus, Livy, Scythio, Minos.
What is that android doing there? It should be back in the vault.
I don't understand it. I'm sure I saw 5 androids in the vault.
No one is to go back into that vault except in my presence.
We will carry it in, King Lazarine.
I shall accompany you.
Plius and Delio. The frequency length of the androids is in the delta spectrum. Sine, omega, sine, omega, cosine, epsilon.
And the location of the power source. The location of the power source.
Who's this? Someone has learned all the secrets.
Only 2. They did not learn the location of the power source. Without that knowledge, all other is useless. No one need know of this.
I understand.
And so the secrets of the androids were kept. Now, over 400 years later, in the year 3061, 3 men, each a member of the Galaxy Bureau of Investigation, know the secrets, and each knows only one. Commander Richards, who knows the locations of all the android vaults throughout the universe, Dr. Zarkov, who knows the android frequency readings, and Flash Gordon, who holds the key, the vital secret of the location of the power source.
I defy the power of the Galactic Council and refuse to appear before them to answer any such ridiculous charges.
But you must answer to the Galactic Council, Queen Phubia. The GBI has received reliable information that you've signed a mutual assistance pact with the renegade planet Petura.
The GBI is mistaken.
That's hard to believe since I find one of Petura's best-known agents in your throne room.
Tridorn is nothing but a personal friend.
There are some friends that it is better not to have, Queen Phubia.
I will select my own friends, Dr. Zarkov.
Not this time. Tridorn is an outlaw. Only the fact that this is your throne room prevents me from arresting him. I'll give you 5 minutes to make up your mind, Queen Phubia. Either you order Tridorn off your planet and return with me to appear before the Galactic Council, or I'll have Scythio declared a renegade planet too. We'll wait outside.
I'll have them killed.
No, my dear Queen. You will need that young fool and his friends.
For what?
For what they know. The secrets of the androids. Without the androids, our plan to take over the galaxy is doomed from the start. Don't let that hot head of yours ruin everything.
You're right as usual, Tridorn. But how do we learn those secrets?
That will be my part of the bargain, my queen.
Dr. Zarkov, does the planet Scythio mean anything special to you?
No. Why, does it to you?
Tridorn doesn't make any alliance without a purpose. A purpose for the planet Futura.
What purpose, Flash?
Well, Dale, I'm sure that... Has the Queen made up her mind?
Yes. Seize them!
Your Majesty.
You know what'll happen to you for this, Phubia?
I know what's going to happen to you, my handsome blonde friend. Tridorn,
Yes, my queen.
your part of the bargain. Fulfill it.
You know what this is, don't you, Doctor?
A centrifugal table. Used to test the effect of a specified number of G's on an android.
Or a human being. Strap him on! You know what the force of gravity can mean? Every time you blast off in a rocket, you experience 9 G's. How would you like to experience 15, 16, perhaps 20? Do you think you could survive?
What do you want, Tridorn?
Information. The location of the android power source. Well, my friend, will you tell me the location of the android power source, or must I give you a ride on the merry-go-round?
You're a fool. Granting that I know the location, do you think I'd tell you?
You are the fool. Go ahead.
Wait. He won't tell. And we can't afford to kill him. But there is another way. I can give you a kingdom. You could rule Earth. Better, you can rule the universe. At my side. Tie him on the table.
No, my queen. As you said, if he dies, the secret dies with him. I suddenly have a better idea. I don't think he'll stand silent and watch Earl die.
Yes. That will be better.
Get on with it. You'll pay for that, Gordon. The location of the android power source, or the girl dies.
Don't tell him, Flash.
Well?
Don't forget, control of the androids means domination of the universe.
She's still alive. Let me look at her.
She's alive.
The location of the android power source.
If I tell him, Phoebe, I warn you, he'll betray you. As soon as he has no further use for Scythiel, you'll become slaves to the planet Petura.
The power source. Where is it?
Send Dale back to Earth. As soon as I hear from Commander Richards that she's safe, then I'll tell you.
You take us for idiots. Speak! Then watch the girl die.
In an attempt to conquer the civilized galaxies, Phubia, queen of the planet Scythio, and Tridorn, agent of the renegade planet Petura, are trying to learn the secret location of the android power source somewhere on Scythio. Only Flash Gordon knows the location. But Dale Arden will be put to death on the whirling centrifugal table if he does not reveal it.
No, Flash, it's no use.
She is alive. Now the location.
You got a map of the Scythian mountains? Find a door overgrown with brush. It leads into the heart of the mountain and the solid cobalt core.
Thank you, my friend. You are most cooperative. I hope your information is accurate. I would hate to have to operate my little merry-go-round again. Guard, take this man to the cell.
Tridorn, the universe is ours.
Yes, my queen. After a few formalities, like destroying the planet governments and the GBI. Come, my queen. It is not far to the mountains.
Dr. Zarkov. Come on. Oh, Flash. Androids. Oh, why did he tell them? They'll just destroy everything in their path.
I know.
Why did you tell them?
I couldn't let you die. It won't do them any good. They don't know the frequency the androids are attuned to.
That's true. But they'll just come back for the information when they find that out.
Well, maybe by then we'll be ready for them.
Try and get some rest.
Is ours.
Hey, Doc, I've got an idea.
Here is the first setting for our planet Scythio. Scythio, Gamma 8876 Rho.
Gamma 8876 Rho.
Ready?
Okay.
Arden and Pudia have the settings. They've brought them to life. Commander Richards has to know. Androids under Futura's control could mean the end of civilization.
The androids that are on the loose, Commander Richards will know about it soon enough. Let's get out of here.
Saturn.
Saturn?
Gamma 8865 Chi. Livy.
Livy?
Gamma 8893 Beta.
Delio?
Gamma 8897 Beta.
You must be mad. There are no more androids.
Commander, I can see them.
You never told me how you learned these frequency readings and the location of the android vaults.
Years ago, a Futurian spy learned 2 of the android secrets. Before he was killed, he managed to relay them. But not the 3rd secret, the location of the power source.
Only Flash Gordon knew the location of the power source.
Well, where is he?
We haven't been able to make contact with the Sky Flash for several hours. He was on a mission to Scythio, and Scythio doesn't answer.
Find Gordon.
I'll find him. And when I do, he'll answer to the Galaxy Council for this.
Androids, attention on all planets. Destroy. Androids, on all planets, advance on the cities. Androids, take the communication centers.
Get me Uranus.
Uranus does not answer, sir.
Earth androids, attack the GBI. Earth androids, attack GBI headquarters. Androids, attack GBI.
Get me Saturn.
Saturn does not answer, sir.
What about the 3 prisoners?
I'm sure the android we sent has disposed of them.
They'll break in a few minutes, Commander. That's no use, sir. Ray guns don't stop them.
My dear, I need your help.
My help?
Something only you can give me. Your abdication.
My You filthy traitor!
Androids, take her!
No! No, traitor! Stop it! Traitor! Stop it!
Listen to this. When you have accomplished your mission, stand by for further orders. Stand by and wait for further orders. Good. Stand back, Trident. Android.
It's a good thing you blasted the machine before the android got your gun away from you.
Yeah, once and for all, the androids are destroyed.
As they should have been 300 years ago when the androids were outlawed and this, their power source, was turned off.
Well, we better get back to the Sky Flash and notify Commander Richards that the androids will never return.
by King Akim, where brotherly love is considered a weakness, where cruelty, hate, and lawlessness are virtues, and where murder is commonplace. This is a street in Tranto, the capital of Karen. It is broad daylight, and yet there is a feeling of fear, the fear of a dark, moonless night. This is a man of Karen, a man who has lived outside of the laws of Karen because, and listen well, because he is an honest man. His mission this morning is to escape to another planet where he can live in dignity and without fear. But escape from Karen is not easy. These lurk in every corner, waiting for their prey.
Briefcase.
All three of them?
And for those who would help the helpless, there is no mercy. These offenders must answer to the highest law, the highest authority of Karen, the king himself.
You are under arrest. Come on.
And so a man whose crime was honesty, whose ambition was to live in peace and dignity and without fear, has his life dream and all his possessions torn from him in a matter of seconds. This is Karen, the stronghold of Akim, the terrible.
As you can see here, Avo, there have been improvements.
It looks beautiful. Beautiful.
It's good to have you back, Avo. But how goes our campaign?
In some ways, very well, Your Majesty. But as long as the Galaxy Bureau of Investigation polices the galaxy, we cannot make the headway you desire.
But their leaders have a prize. Every man has a prize.
So I have thought, Your Majesty. But as dedicated as you and I are to spreading the doctrine of evil, so are they of the GBI devoted to spreading the doctrine of good.
Then they must be destroyed.
That is easily said, sire. But to destroy such men who have strength, brains, and the support of every government in the galaxy is not so easy.
Destroy their leaders. Do that, and the rest will fall apart.
That is true, but to destroy Commissioner Herrick, Dr. Zarkov, or even Dale Arden, Zarkov's assistant, is practically impossible.
Why? I can sing of the hundred way.
And there is always Flesh Gordon to contend with.
Flesh Gordon? All your reports are full of him. The coup on Aremo smashed by him. The attempt to take over the Galaxy radio power plant of treacherous. Discovered and defeated by him.
Yes. If we can find a way to destroy Flesh Gordon, Your Majesty, the galaxy will be...
And what have we here, Sergeant?
His name is Joggle, Your Majesty, an offender against the crown.
The charge?
Breaking the first law of Karen. The old, the weak, and the sick shall perish by the hand of the strong.
And the specific crime?
Defending an old man who was in the process of being robbed.
You may go. Did you not know you were committing a crime against Karen? Against me, the king?
Certainly, Your Majesty. What child doesn't know your filthy law that unless he can rob, cheat, and betray, he'll one day face death by your hand?
That's an admission of treason.
The traitor's death in Karen is preferable to life here, where the only honor is deceit.
Death is too easy for you. You are too eager for it. I I shall change your point of view.
All right, torture me. Do what you will. You will never destroy my conviction that the laws of Karen are wrong and inhuman.
No? Never is a long time. Well, Zarkov, how do you feel now?
The old, the weak, the sick shall perish by my hand.
Let him go. He will be a law-abiding citizen of Karen from now on. What is it?
I have a message from the spaceport, Highness.
Well?
A representative from the Galaxy Bureau of Investigation is on his way here. His ship has just taken off from Earth and will land on Charon within the hour.
A GBI man from Earth. Well, Aro. That's a pleasant surprise. We shall give him a warm welcome when he arrives.
Yes?
Commissioner Herrick, Flash Gordon and Dale Arden are here.
Good, send them right in.
Oh. Welcome home. Good to see you. Want to sit down, Chief?
9 patrol ships out, I see.
Yeah. More than in good shape, thank heaven. Position H was supposed to be the Skyflash on a special mission.
Where to?
Charon, one of the black planets of our galaxy.
That's the stronghold of the king they call Akim the Terrible.
That's the place and that's the man. Somehow or another, we must keep him from spreading his evil influence throughout the galaxy.
Well, if I remember correctly, he has no army. Only a strong-armed squad that rules Karen by fear.
He has no army. But his kingdom is a kingdom of evil. Wherever there is evil throughout the galaxy, there he finds allies, ready to steal, murder, and destroy for him.
Obviously, Akim the Terrible is GBI's top assignment right now. When do we start?
You don't. As I told you when you came in, you were supposed to be on your way to Karen now. But the crime situation is getting so out of hand, I had to.
Send somebody else? Good. Yeah. Who is it?
Kurt Weber.
You couldn't have picked a better agent. Kurt and I went through GBI training school together, you know.
His record is excellent. I'm confident that he can handle the assignment. But there was another reason for urgency. Orville, Akim's ambassador at large, has returned to Karen.
Why does that worry you, Commissioner?
Every time he's returned before, a crime wave throughout the galaxy follows.
Stardust turns calling GBI headquarters.
That's his hourly report in.
Coming, Commissioner.
Give us video too, Frank.
Coming, Commissioner.
Yes, sir.
Harry. Hi, Commissioner.
Where are you, Kurt?
Just getting ready to land on Karen. Hi, Flash. Hi, beautiful. Seems that I beat you both out of a trip for once, eh?
Take care of yourself, Kurt. And watch old Akim. He's a tough customer.
Don't worry, Flash. I'll keep my eye peeled on the old pirate. See if I can find out what he's up to, huh? Oh, coming into the spaceport. I'd better decelerate before I wind up in little pieces. Report back in 15 minutes, as arranged.
You have business here on Karen?
Yes.
With whom?
The king.
You have an appointment?
No.
What you really are is a spy.
You've got my credentials. I'm not hiding anything.
Give me your gun. Search her.
Now, wait, you have no right. I'm a GBI agent with full diplomatic immunity.
The GBI spy is here, Your Majesty. Your orders have been carried out.
Bring him to me.
Your Majesty. What's the meaning of this? I'm an accredited representative of GBI.
I'm sorry my men handled you so roughly, my dear Mr. Weber. You see, we rather admire force here on Karen. But to get to the point, I have a job for you.
If it is something that is within my power as representative of GBI?
Not exactly. I want you to kill Flesh Gordon.
Your humor is a little heavy for me.
But I'm quite serious.
If so, you must be clean out of your mind. Flesh Gordon is my best friend.
But he is my greatest enemy. He will stand in my way no longer.
Flesh Gordon will outlive you, Akim. And wherever you try to spread evil, he and the entire GBI will stop you.
You refuse to kill him.
Need I answer?
Of course not. But in that case... Well, Weber, what about it? Will you kill Flesh Gordon now?
Yes. Yes, of course. I'll kill him.
But you have not forgotten he's your best friend.
Friend? I hate Gordon.
After you have taken care of him, what about Commissioner Harris?
Oh, why not?
Good. Good. But first, how do you plan to do your job on Gordon?
Oh, don't worry. I'll find a way, and quickly.
Here. Take this. It's silent and sure.
Oh, I don't want the GBI to get suspicious. If I don't report back to them in the televiewer every 15 minutes, they all send help here to me.
You can use my teleradio.
The Kurt's 5 minutes overdue. I'm worried.
Calling GBI. Kurt Weber on Karen.
I'm glad to hear that voice. Give us video too, Fritz.
Everything all right?
Fine. Akim isn't going to cause any more troubles in the galaxy.
What makes you so sure?
I'll give you details when I get back. Oh, Flash.
Yes, Kurt?
I'd like to see you when I get back.
Sure, when?
I'm starting back to Earth in a few minutes. I'll be there in an hour. Where will I be able to find you?
Well, I'll be in my office for about 3 hours, catching up on some work.
Good. See you later.
This will take care of God.
And now a spaceship heads toward Earth from Karen, piloted by a man with a twisted brain. A brain fevered by a machine of treachery. A treachery for which he is not responsible and cannot control.
Okay, glad to see you back.
Glad to be back, Flash. How are you, boy?
Fine, never better. How are you?
Oh, fine, too. Oh, I see you're planning another cruise.
That's right.
Where for this time?
Canny's Venatisi.
Oh, that's a new one on me. Is it on the map?
It sure is. It's part of the Crab Nebula, one of the messier objects. Here's the globular cluster. First, we hit Taurus here, Aquarius here, and Scorpion here.
Crazy!
Flash, I don't understand it. Kurt's your best friend. Why would he try to kill you?
I don't know, Dale.
Maybe something happened to him on Karen.
Dale, you better call Dr. Zarkov and the chief right away. Kurt, what have they done to you?
Just as I thought. What is it, Doctor? Something has been done to Kurt's brain. That reaction, you see, is the brainwave of a homicidal maniac.
Good heavens.
It looks almost as though he had had a frontal lobotomy. And yet there are no scars on the skull. That's strange. Unless it were done electronically. All right, Dale, the light.
There's only one answer to this, Flash.
I know, Chief. Dale and I'll take off right away. I'll make Akim pay for doing this to Kurt.
All right. But before you go, I'll give you a special code so you can report to us without detection in case of trouble.
Right.
Well, wait a minute. If we're captured, Akim can do to us what he's done to Kurt.
I've thought of that. We can try to avoid it.
But how, since we don't know what happened?
You and Dale will have to have your hair cut off. After that, we'll put a band of selenite on your frontal lobes and put a wig on each of you.
Do you think it'll work, Doctor? You think those selenite bands will protect their heads from whatever happened to poor Kurt?
I don't know. At best, it's a gamble. We can only try. I only hope these selenite bands work.
And if they don't, Doctor?
Then you and Dale will become killers like Kurt Weber.
Karen, just ahead, Dale.
What do we do when we land, Flash?
We'll go straight to King Akim.
Dig that wig, Dale. Dig that wig, Dale. Don't flip your lid, Flash. Hooray for toupee.
You be quiet, Casey.
Hang on, Dale. We're coming in for a landing.
What are you worried about? Weber has only been gone for a day.
Maybe he has recovered sooner than we expected.
Akim, what did you do to Kurt Weber?
Welcome, Gordon. Your visit was not expected.
Answer me. What did you do to Weber?
I will do better than that. I will show you.
me.
Nobody talks to me like that.
What's wrong, God? Feeling in a murderous mood?
Tell him to let me go and I'll show you. Fast.
I will, God. But first, let us understand each other. I'm not your enemy. As far as I am concerned, you can kill, rob, swindle, do whatever you will.
And nobody's going to stop me?
But there are those who will try. Your chief, Commissioner Herrick, for example.
Herrick? Yes, Herrick. I see what you mean. All right, Akim, you can tell your muscle boys to let me go. Get Herrick on the televiewer.
May I ask why?
To call Herrick here, so as to have him free of GBI protection.
Right. If we get rid of him here, there's no getaway problem.
Excellent. Excellent, Gordon. Proceed.
Calling GBI. Flash Gordon calling GBI.
Hurry up, Fritz. Video. Quick, Doctor. Be ready to take down the code. Well, Flash?
I think I have the answer, Chief.
Yeah?
We need you and Dr. Zarkov here for scientific research. There's a band of radioactive material around Charon that works on people's minds.
All right. We'll take off account right away. All right, Doctor. What does the code say? Band works. In other words, Flash and Dale's brains haven't been affected. Exactly. And naturally, we are not going to take off for Karen. We agreed with Flash not to believe anything he said, except for the 4th and 11th words in his 3rd sentence. But Flash may be in danger right now. That's true. All we can do is wait and hope for the best.
Excellent, Gordon. Excellent. You are very clever.
Thank you, Your Highness. But you are very clever to have created this machine.
Yes. Unfortunately, its effects will last for only 2 weeks at a time. Naturally, my scientists are working day and night to make this period permanent.
Naturally, Your Highness. And now that I have done you a favor, I have one to ask.
Anything?
Now that I'm on your side, may I have my stun gun back?
Of course. With pleasure.
Thank you, Your Highness. Frankly, I felt a little undressed without it.
Dale's machine, smash it.
What are you going to do with them, Flash?
I will take them back to Earth, Dale. They're the only real villains on this whole planet. And we'll send a crew from Earth to destroy all the other infernal machines on this planet. And with Akim here in the Earth prison, these people will be free again. All right, let's go.